New at 5:30, attorneys for the state of Florida are urging an appeals court to overturn a ruling that dismissed a voter fraud case out of Broward County.
The case was one of 20 that drew widespread attention when Governor Ron DeSantis announced charges alleging convicted felons had violated elections laws by casting ballots. Jade Jarvis joining us live in the studio to explain where the case stands now. Jade?
Well, Felicia, Tiffany, those charges against convicted felon Terry Hubbard were thrown out in December 2022 because the judge on the case said the statewide prosecutor only had jurisdiction to prosecute crimes that occur in more than one judicial circuit. Now, state attorneys are arguing that the alleged crimes actually occurred in two circuits, so they want to see those charges reinstated. This all stems from charges filed against convicted felon Terry Hubbard and 19 others in 2022, alleging they violated elections laws by casting ballots. In 2018, Florida voters approved a constitutional amendment to restore the rights of convicted felons who have completed terms of their sentences, but it does not apply to anyone convicted of murder or sex offenses, which Hubbard was. However, when Hubbard applied for voter registration in Broward County in 2019 and 2020, he was issued a voter ID card and voted in the 2020 election. The charges were dismissed after a judge said the statewide prosecutor could only prosecute crimes that happen in more than one judicial circuit. But State Deputy Solicitor General Allison Preston says the crime spanned across two counties and that Hubbard knowingly committed voter fraud.
He was either not a convicted felon or that if he was, he'd had his civil rights restored. And then, of course, he actually had to vote, we allege, illegally in the election. Now, that transaction was also multi-circuit because it necessarily involved government action in both Broward County and in Leon County.
Hubbard's attorney argued that the appeals court should uphold the ruling because the Broward County state attorney, not the statewide prosecutor, had authority to prosecute such alleged crimes.
The Florida Constitution is very, very clear that local states' attorneys have exclusive jurisdiction to prosecute single circuit crimes in their jurisdiction. Only when it branches out does the OSP get involved.
The panel, made up of 3 judges, asked both attorneys a series of questions, but then adjourned without indicating how or when it will rule. In studio, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.